sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, man. Y'all seen the video. Errol Spence, ain't nothing changed but the numbers on the range. And my young buck voice, man, still partying, still appearing to be impaired in the club. You know, apparently he supposed to be getting ready for a fight. Maybe the IBF mandatory, which I don't believe it's going to be. Him and Lipinets could be fighting Qdoba on the Wilder Fury 2 undercard. I said that a few months ago. Or should be getting ready for Danny Garcia, Ivan Redneck winner, or getting ready for Manny Pacquiao. But hey, he just went up through a traumatic experience a few months ago. He already back in the club doing his two-step or whatever the dance he do on the wall. He dancing with another dude, all them women around. But hey, let's talk a little bit about it. We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And like I said, you can't help nobody until they help themselves. And Errol Spence still got the same bad habits. You know, if I went through a traumatic experience, all right, for one, I would still probably be scared to ever drink and drive again. Okay. Two, you know, I wouldn't be doing the same thing. You know, a second chance is usually, you know, it's usually like a warning, like, hey, all right, you almost messed up there. Let's get it together. But people going to say, oh, you hating on Earl. Oh, or what Earl supposed to do is sit in the house and be bored and do this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, if this was Adrian Broner, when Adrian Broner was going out there and they was putting all these shots into his car and he was around here crashing scooters and he was popping bottles of Ace of Spade on a private jet, y'all was saying, oh, just, you know, look at AB. He ain't going to never take it serious. He should be in the gym doing this, that, and the third. They was clowning AB, you know what I'm saying? You know, but AB wasn't ducking no fade. Only fade he really ducked was the Keith Thurman fade, only. And that really wasn't even officially a duck. Keith Thurman went out here, you know, running from Manny Pacquiao, running from Terence Crawford. You know, he wasn't running from them dudes in his era, when he was at you know, in his prime. AB wasn't sitting at a weight class for his entire, AB didn't come down in weight. Okay, AB didn't start off at 130 and then go down to 26 and come back. No, man, AB was fighting 30, 35, 35, 47. Then he came down to 40. AB was taking chances. AB was taking risks. All while AB had a drinking problem, they was calling him, he had 1 and 2 drinks. I'm an alcoholic. You know, AB was getting criticized. He was getting blasted by everybody. White people, brothers, Mexicans, whoever it was. Every time he did something, imagine if AB was in that car accident, what they would have said. Throw him away, lock the key up under the jail, and never let him see a boxing ring again. You know, but Errol Spence, he from Texas, they pushing him because they pushing him like the Cowboys. All right? They just showing the judge that there ain't no remorse for what he did. He can just pay that ticket, and it's like a speeding ticket, and he can KIM, keep it moving. All right, he supposed to be, you know, resting. He supposed to be getting stronger in the gym. He supposed to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Laying low. You know, hit Benihana's and, you know, hit this little spa family night with the fam. But he's still hanging around the same rappers. Y'all seen all them alcohol bottles at his crib. He eating chicken wings and drinking liquor and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Now he in the club hitting the wall with his man. Eyes looking glossy again. Ain't nothing gonna change, bruh. Ain't nothing gonna change. You know, if his father don't get him no help and Al don't get him no help, this is what you get. He wouldn't be the only boxer or potentially all-time great fighter, because he do got that potential to have a problem. You had dope fiends fighting in the 80s and the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like real dope fiend crackheads. You had people who had alcohol problems. Man, listen to the stories that Floyd Mayweather told about Frankie Randall getting drunk and his wife couldn't get him, and his wife would tell Floyd, could you bring Frankie back home? A fighter's lifestyle is tough. For them not to be able to smoke marijuana, you know what I'm saying? And they need some type of outlet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking him for what he's doing, but really, you know, for you to get out that traumatic experience, that just shows God or whoever you believe in, the higher being, and that just shows the people that's watching that you ain't learned no better. You ain't learned your lesson. It wasn't a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? That's like putting your hand in fire and you burning your hand and you know, a few months it heal, or it ain't even completely healed. You do it again. You know what I'm saying? And people, we supposed to turn a blind eye to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think he issued a public apology. And also that's probably because that he would admit guilt. So he would have to wait till he get the plea deal. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, how we supposed to expect you gonna beat Manny Pacquiao if that's who you fighting next? Shit, Danny Garcia looking at a sweet lick right now. That's a sweet lick. He can't touch Terence Crawford doing this. He ain't gonna touch Manny Pacquiao for real doing this. Coming off an injury, you ain't even fully healed yet. You still overweight. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool because you talking what? June, July, maybe he coming back. He said April, I doubt it. And he doing the same thing. They ain't get that boy no help. And this ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? Leon Muhammad, I got people from Texas telling me about this dude use of different things, and he been partying and doing this for the amateurs. Like, at the end of the day, they ain't gonna get him no help. They not gonna get him no help. And he not gonna beat no elite fighter. And Sean Porter, sorry, he ain't no elite fighter. You know, he lost to Keith, had a draw with Julio Diaz. A lot of people thought he lost. He avenged that. He lost to Kell Brook. Struggled with Yuga, struggled with... He not no elite fighter. He a really, really good fighter. But he not an elite fighter. When you talking about elite, you talking about a pound for pound number one Crawford. You talking about a 41-year-old pound for pound welterweight champion in Manny Pacquiao. You talking about the elites. And him doing the same thing out there, he not going to beat them guys doing this. He going to get his teeth knocked out. He going to get punished. And if he so do get by those guys because he's a talented fighter, he go up to 54, he going to get somebody, I'm telling you, man, the lifestyle that he living right now, and people saying, oh, you know, Earl, I'm disappointed in Earl because he blowing up between fights and he doing this, that, and the third, and he should have performed better than Yugas. He said, I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm going to stay in the gym in between fights. No, that's him. This is him. Drinking, partying, blowing up in between fights, not being disciplined. This is who he been his whole career. Money don't make nothing that's there just appear. That's not there appear. Money makes you more of who you already are. And this is who he already is. Chilling with rappers that drink lean and they do drugs and they live a rapper lifestyle. You're not going to have longevity. And it's the reason why guys like Sugar Ray Leonard didn't have longevity. Not just because of the eye injury he allegedly suffered versus Tommy Hearns. This is why Mike Tyson didn't really have the success he didn't have. It was the discipline. This is what separates Floyd Mayweather from a lot of the other guys. Bernard Hopkins, Andre, they were disciplined inside the ring and outside the ring. His window is closing. Before or after the accident, it's closing. It's closing. He's not going to have a long, fruitful career doing what he's doing now. And if you don't have nobody in your family that can pull you to the side, or if Al don't send you to get no help, or nobody, the father figure enough, or the man enough to grab you by your collar and let you know, bruh, you wrong. You need to lay low until this case is done. You know, you need to be, living a clean lifestyle. We need to be trying to get you on weight. Let's eat a little bit better. Let's drop the liquor right now. Let's kind of come down in weight. We potentially got a big fight with Pacquiao, or we got a big fight with Garcia and the Redneck winner. Anything we do is going to be big for us as a comeback fight. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got nobody in your corner like that can, get you together, this dude heading down. He headed for self-destruction. He headed for self-destruct. That's what he doing. And I'm just keeping it real because this was Adrian Broner. If this was Canelo Alvarez, this was Terence Crawford, this was Anthony Joshua, this was Deontay Wilder doing this, they'd have a field day. But it's taboo not to talk about Errol Spence. I'm going to talk about it. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to talk about it. And he think he about to whoop Terence Crawford. Y'all out y'all mind. He not going to beat Pacquiao like that. He not going to beat Pacquiao like that. He's a fool if he take neither one of them fights next. He's a fool. He a fool if he don't come back versus nobody but an IBF mandatory or a can of tune-up fish. Tune-up. He's a fool. Al Heyman is cashing him out. Al Heyman is cashing him out. That's what's going on. If he feed him to Manny Pacquiao, they cashing him out. They know he headed for self-destruction. They know he headed for he can't whoop Terence like that. He can't whoop Pacquiao like that. He probably not gonna whoop Danny like that. You know what I'm saying? Out here still partying after what you just been through. It ain't even been 6 months. It ain't even been 6 months. It ain't even been 6 months. He's still out here thugging like that. Like ain't nothing happened. God gave him who was a close call. Whew. He's still out here doing, he gonna whoop no Terence, bro. I don't care what none of these dudes say. But this was any other Negro fighter, any other Mexican, Filipino, white, Caucasian fighter, whatever you want to call him, Simpson yellow fighter, green, blue, orange, Skeeter blue or green. I mean, from Doug, y'all will be out here having the field day. I'm gonna talk about it. I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. I ain't worried about you. I'd rather be judged by 6 than carried by 12. Whatever Ice Cube said, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. People gonna have their opinion on it. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, a video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Want to make a donation? Links in the description. Check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. All the information, promo code, and website in the description. Get that 18% off. Tell them your boy sent you. Goodfellas Sports TV. And check out our boxing playlist, boxing news, boxing rumors, and a lot of other playlists we got. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.